USM students and Black Lives Matter advocates came together at the fountain for a peaceful protest on October 3rd. The protest is in support of two African American students who were allegedly harassed for sitting down during the national anthem at the Southern Miss vs. Rice football game on October 1st. Among those who attended the protest was Associate Professor of Political Science Dr. Robert Press. Press views the protest as a necessary response to the backlash the students received for expressing their freedom of speech.
It did express an immediate reaction to a negative behavior. And I think it was a successful protest in the sense that it challenged that behavior.
But these students were not the only ones protesting the national anthem at the home game.
We did sit down. All of us sat down. We did raise our fist, and we did sit there proudly.
President of Harlem, Winter Seymour, reveals that her, along with members of the minority theater organization Harlem, have partaken in the national anthem protests at the past few home games. To add on, Seymour reveals that the national anthem protest is not challenging the national anthem, but the social unrest of Black people in America with the recent shootings of unarmed civilians.
The fact that we have to actually process these thoughts of telling our children, look, you can't wear this hoodie. If this officer comes to speak to you, look, this is what you need to say, this is how you need to act. If this is the land of the free and the home of the brave, I shouldn't have to live in fear, because then I have become a slave to my own fear. That's not brave, nor is that free.
The fountain may not mean a lot to those outside of the Southern Miss campus, but here, the fountain is an area where most have practiced their freedom of speech right in protesting. However, Dr. Press points out that although the October 3rd protest was a success, there was not an invitation for white students to join the protest.
What is a little bit dismaying is that there wasn't an invitation to white students who may well have come out and may have felt just as strongly that that behavior is unacceptable. So it comes off as a very well-organized black protest against something that involved black students. But the issue is much greater than that.
As a result, Dr. Press is proposing another protest open to all students and faculty members on campus.
It's not just a radical Black power movement, it's a unity thing.
In addition to the national anthem protest, President Rodney Bennett's removal of the Confederate flag on all Southern Miss campuses last October sparked members of the Hattiesburg community to protest Bennett's decision. Dr. Press tells us that on one Sunday he spoke with the pro-flag protesters. Each Sunday, pro-Confederate flag protesters gather at the entrance of the school in an effort to challenge Bennett's decision. These protesters have also received backlash from counter-protesters who support keeping the Confederate flag down. For Hub City TV, I am Autumn Brown.